The sixth season of Rick and Morty is now officially halfway through, so it's time to see how the second half of the latest episode pans out. The sixth season kicked off with a dramatic debut that introduced some significant changes to the show's formula and hinted at new mythos for the future, but subsequent episodes have focused more on episodic adventures that emphasize different facets of the Smith family. As a result, it's been entertaining to watch each new episode because it's been challenging to predict exactly what would happen each week. That's particularly true going into episode 6 of the season because, despite early promotional materials hinting at some sort of alien invasion, it turned out that the term Jurassic Mort actually referred to a species of highly intelligent dinosaurs that arrived on Earth and seriously upended things. However, it was really just the beginning of the absurdity we'll see play out in the next episodes of the season, much like every single episode of the new season so far. The complete summary of everything significant that occurred in Jurassic Mort, the sixth episode of season 6 of Rick and Morty. Rick reveals that he was able to get the portal gun to function once more, and the enigmatic rift from the season 6 opener is still open. The two of them discuss how enjoyable it has been to have adventures without the aid of portals as they drive Morty to school. As a fleet of ships begins to descend all across the Earth as Morty arrives at school, Mr. Goldenfold and the other pupils become alarmed. A group of intelligent dinosaurs wearing jeweled helmets that provide them telekinetic abilities are discovered to be inside. The intelligent dinosaurs learn that the other dinosaurs all perished when they are in front of the United Nations. They explain that for millions of years, they have been hopping between planets to aid in each one's development, but they were alarmed to see that they had all but vanished. Instead, they now give humans a chance to unwind and produce more Marvel films. They are also prepared to take over and begin bringing peace to all people. This includes putting an end to global hunger, the necessity for work, money, and whining about everything. Rick comments that they've all basically become into Jerry in this situation as Beth and the Smith family start to resent feeling worthless. When they discuss how he does it with Jerry, he is ecstatic that it has finally happened. He attempts to submit something by bringing up a manuscript that he had been working on for years. The two eventually cross paths, and the president expresses his own weariness with the way dinosaurs have brought about peace. However, Rick is comfortable with everything and refuses to take any action. It turns out to be Rick's ploy, and in exchange for presenting the Oscars, he offers to assist in eradicating the dinosaurs. Rick then approaches the dinosaurs and offers to take them into the multiverse, but they reject him since they think they are more smarter than him. They actually develop a far superior portal gun, and Rick is enraged by the way they conduct themselves, even going as far as refusing to have the rift closed. Morty, however, makes an effort to uncover Rick's true motivations. Rick chooses to confront them after becoming enraged over being made to feel inferior. As they travel to the planet where the dinosaurs once lived, they learn that they died out there millions of years ago. Similar arrangements have been made for many of the other planets they visit, where each dinosaur has its own museum. Rick learns that they may have been the origin of the meteors that wiped them all out after they are all struck by one. When the dinosaurs start chatting to each human back on Earth, it becomes clear that they are actually dispensing a copy of the book Jerry had written and marketed, but did not get credit or sales for it. Every planet with dinosaurs on it is struck by meteors, according to Rick, who also says that, despite the fact that dinosaurs evolved into friendly residents, there is a kind of rock that, out of spite, travels to every world to destroy it. Then, because people despise dinosaurs, they are compelled to appear on talk shows to address the impending meteor that is currently traveling toward Earth. They said that they are attempting to determine what to do. They make the decision to permanently depart from the world, and as a result, war, famine, pollution, and other calamities return to the Earth. The Oscars are then hosted by Rick, who does a dreadful and inebriated job, although it was all scripted. They have been waiting on Mars and requesting to be hit by the asteroid while the dinosaurs were away. Rick doesn't want that to happen, so he and the others travel to Mars to sacrifice themselves in order to get them to change their minds, because doing so wouldn't make them morally superior. After they pull through, they decide to do him a service and mend the gap Rick had refused to patch up in order to save it for a multi-episode story arc in the future. Here, the two god beings come to a deadlock where nobody truly gets what they want in the end. As the episode comes to a close, Rick fixes the portal cannon once more, and he and Morty head over to Morty. It's definitely a weird manner for Rick, who had been challenged by a race of other god beings, to finish the episode when he suggests that great episodes will be starting up once more. The dinosaurs then discover an uninhabited planet and begin shredding nasty craters with nice skateboards after the credits.